Welcome, Aries. Welcome to Pure Tarot. So, first off, let me start by saying apologies for the dishwasher noises in the back. But life continues, right? Life goes on. I am multitasking. Anyway, I'm doing sort of a spring reading for you. We obviously the equinox was just yesterday. We're entering your birthday season. It's the start of the sort of new year in the sense of like nature. And I just think that the next 10 days are quite special, and pay attention. Anything that happens in the next 10 days, people you think about, the things that you see, any correspondences, anything that is worth noting to you could have some kind of resonance during the summer months and again in 2023, simply because Jupiter will eventually enter Aries, and that's kind of auspicious. So the next 10 days is when the sun is going to cover like the first few degrees of your sign. And so that's where Jupiter will be exerting its energy once it enters Aries. Hence the correlation, right? So long story short, open your eyes, open your ears, take some notes, use your memory, don't forget. And think about your future in the most positive terms. So I'm going to draw a tree of the, it's called Wisdom of the Trees Oracle. We're going to get one card for you. I thought the trees were well suited to give you a message. So let's see what that is. This one. Okay. It's called the Horse Chestnut. And let's read what it is. Let me find it. I'm not going to read the whole thing. No worries there. Okay. So the keyword is consideration. Interesting. So the horse chestnut message. My shiny brown fruit has many practical uses. Yet children enjoy playing with it too. I can teach you how to consider the advantages and disadvantages of everything you come across to help you gain greater wisdom and understanding. It also says, is something puzzling you? Hold it up to the lights of careful thought and do not be in too much of a hurry to solve the conundrum. Sometimes the answer is slow to arrive, so do your best to be patient. Interesting. So keyword consideration, of course, and patience, right? Something you need to wait until it fully uncovers. Maybe it has something to do with what will play out during the summer or eventually in 2023. Let's get some tarot on that. Or let's just get a proper tarot message here. The Lovers in reverse. I'll show you the cards after. If any more want to come out. Don't be shy. Okay, this one. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Great. Wow, beautiful. So we have, I'm not sure which one came out first, but they're both upright. The Sun and the Hangman. And at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords in reverse. Let's start with that. And let me show you the cards. They're beautiful. This is the Lovers card. And it was it was reversed. But it's interesting. It's on this depiction is three friends two seem to be supporting the one in the middle, the one that's winged, the butterfly. That's so interesting. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Let me show you the card. I'll show you the sun. The sun, and then the Hanged Man as well. And then I'll show you the Six of Swords. I love to look at the images. You might not care for those, but they usually guide me in my interpretations. It's part of my style, so hopefully you don't mind. Well, first off, love is in reverse, right? There's definitely a situation, right, where you're gonna need some patience here and a lot of consideration. And I feel it has to do with a particular relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it definitely is within the context of a particular relationship. And I want to emphasize that for me, it's really singular in the sense that normally, as soon as I brought it up, you should be able to think about one person in particular. That's how it stands out for me. This relationship is on the rocks, so to speak. So with the Six of Swords here in reverse, it's a relationship that is stuck. And even if you're putting down the burden, quote unquote, of the Ten of Wands, I don't feel the liberation on this card at all. In terms of, I believe it's still weighing on you, maybe less, but I don't sense it to be pure freedom. You're not fully discharged of what this relationship implied for you. There's something residual here. I'm tempted to say that the relationship, I'm sensing it to be I sense there's friendship. Like no matter what kind of relationship it is, there's a bond of friendship throughout the relationship. So let's say it's a coworker. It's a coworker with whom you'd be more friends than with other coworkers, for instance. Within a family, it could be one member that you're, let's say a cousin, but you're really, really close to her or him, so they feel more like a friend to you. And even in terms of love, right, it would be a particular type of relationship, loving relationship, where it wouldn't just be a superficial one. You'd have like a strong friendship as a base to this relationship, which is always a good thing, right? Especially if you want a long-lasting relationship. But so my point of bringing this up is that it's the friendship zone that's been affected, and it's really the imagery that's making me say that. It's almost like because these two are comforting the person in the middle. And it's the first time I see a lover's card like this, right? So it's really bringing, like emphasizing like the friendship aspect of relationships. And it's making me say in reverse that it's what's been damaged, or it's what's under consideration. It's what's being, it's almost like that's what's being laid down, right? Meaning almost like it's at stake. And because it's at stake, it's something that, you're sort of putting it down because you don't want to have to deal with it at the moment. You don't want to sense the heaviness of it. If there's anything heavy between you, I feel like you don't want to pursue it with the Six of Swords in reverse. And I don't feel like you're quite open to maybe even dialogue or, trying to mend things here with the Lovers in reverse. That's really strange. It's almost like you don't want to comfort your friends. And then we have the Sun and the Hangman, right? This is really strange. This Hangman figure, look, she's got some blue on her eyes and cheeks. I don't know if you can see. It's almost like she's been crying. So another card of being stuck, right? Of being in limbo. Of taking a pause. Almost like removing yourself by, if you're hanging like that, you can't really interact, right? And the way her arms are, it looks like she's almost like in a straitjacket, like her arms look like they're tied in their back. So she's really in a position that she can't move. It's really interesting. There's something about this particular bond here that you have with a person. So it's either you're trapped in a situation where you actually can't make amends, or that you don't want to. So that's the nuance here. That would be for you to, you would know for yourself, of course. But the cards are really showing me something to do with the relationship being on ice, right? On the rocks, meaning you're cutting yourself off kind of thing, but maybe not fully and permanently, but maybe you've been removed from this person, right? In terms of, I don't know what could have caused it, but like maybe you're in a place yourself where you can't reach the person for XYZ reason. You can't travel towards them. So it feels like you're not close, obviously close in terms of, it's not someone you can actually just cross the street and go see, right? Like it's not that easy. Whether there are physical reasons to that or just, of your own choice, right? Of your own volition, like you're not wanting to bridge the gap here. And then we have the Sun. Now I'm sensing that it's a relationship that you've known for someone you've known for a long time, maybe dating back to your childhood. It's someone you would have played with. And I literally mean play, like hide and seek, board games, card games, I don't know. Like it's really someone you would have had a long history with. long past, or that you would have known from way back. Maybe you lost touch with them. That's interesting. It could be like that this is someone you haven't seen for like, I don't know, 30 years. You know what I mean? Like an incredible gap between, you know, when you knew them when they were young and you, I don't know, played on the streets or something. Versus maybe that's this sensation of sort of separation I'm sensing, or like the gap. So it could be in terms of, maybe not in terms of your feelings towards this person. It could be a gap in time, in terms of time that would have lapsed between the last time you saw them, or even physically, right? They're not close to you, like meaning in the same neighborhood or town even. Maybe this person needs your assistance with the Lover's cards. You know, like this particular depiction is really making me feel like someone needs help or comforting. And maybe that's what you're bringing, Aries. Maybe you're the one, so vice versa. It could be this person bringing you a lot of sunshine, right? A lot of light in your existence, or you're doing that for them. Either way, it's really this strong impression I'm getting about coming to someone's side, and like you see they're holding hands, and you can really sense the solicitude. Is that how you say solicitude? When people really care for you, right? They empathize with you as well, right? That's really interesting. Let me just go back to the Oracle card message, 2 seconds. I'm wondering if there's something... It did say something is puzzling you, right? And it says, hold it up to the light of careful thought. So maybe that's the light, the sunshine here is the light. So you need to bring more light to the situation. It's really interesting. And it's funny, at the beginning I had forgotten, it said, you know, the shiny fruit has practical uses, but children enjoy playing it with it too. And then I even forgot about that, and I mentioned the play, someone you would have played with in the past. Maybe someone you gathered chestnuts with, you know, or to be literal, but it doesn't have to be. That's really interesting, but I can tell you, I'm sensing someone's someone needs help. And the Hangman, right? It's a Piscean card, and Pisces is very, very usually a sign. Pisceans are really saviors or rescuers, kind of, you know, they love to be of service. And now we have the Three of Swords in reverse, Strength, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I wanted to know what your friend or you yourself need help with. And it's a heartbreak. You need to, you see again a card of someone walking with, right, accompany, the being accompanied, right? So being supported. it's almost like you need like companionship, assistance. How do you call these people? Those people that sometimes are hired for like home care and stuff like that. It's really interesting. It's that kind of feeling. But it doesn't have, obviously, I'm not referring to a physical ailments. I'm referring to a psychological. This is something that pertains to emotions and someone's moods and state of being, mental state of being as well, right? Emotional and mental mostly, more than physical. Look at this Queen of Pentacles. She's holding a little baby. First time I see that too on a... Okay, something just came up for me. It's really strange. It feels like someone lost their mother. It could be someone grieving their mother. You know, there's the son here with the baby. There's like this motherly figure. There's a heartbreak. So someone in deep pain, emotional pain. Someone you would have loved in the past, or this person would have really loved in the past, right? I mean, it is the lovers. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. But someone really that this person is cherished, or, yeah, cherishes or did cherish. And I did mention the tears on the hangman. It's really strange. I'm getting this funny feeling. Sorry, Aries. You know, if it's you, then obviously, okay, I do want to obviously stress the sun, right? In terms of solace and healing, it's a super positive card. It brings a lot of positive energy, a lot of, even amidst all of this right now that I'm describing, there's a lot of positivity, hope. I don't mean to bring these keywords that sometimes is associated with the star card, but the sun rays are still a healing energy for me, right? There's a huge emphasis on Leo here because the strength card and the sun. There's Pisces and Gemini. Whatever this is, right, whether it's you or someone else that you know that you're close to, so either you will embody courage and you will be the one bringing your energy to this person, or vice versa, and whichever direction it goes, the person who is helping the other one is gonna do quote unquote this person a huge favor, because this is really going to be, let me put it this way, it's almost like sharing energy, right? Kind of trying to give energy to someone, like to really help them in terms of their well-being at all levels, right? Like almost like, I don't know, it feels like a like a blood transfusion, but it's energy transfusion, right? Something like that. To inject energy and love and light through caring, through being there, through... it's really strange though. I mean, the person doesn't feel close, and it feels like the bond, because initially I picked up on the bond being broken, but I think it's the person is having a hard time, or you are, right? And that's what's really broken overall. This is now how I'm seeing it. I'm gonna get you an angel message, like a number with a mini message, as like sort of an advice or closing statement. So I also want to say that, as you know, like the lovers, like usually it's only 2 people in the lovers. This particular person, I'm telling you, they really need you, or you really need them. And it's a very, it's almost like it has to come from you, or it has to come from them, right? It feels extremely specific in terms of who this person is. That's what I'm trying to stress here. I don't know how to explain it, other than it's a specific person. 333, that's a beautiful message. You are being encouraged. People appreciate what you do. Keep being yourself. You are helping a lot of people. Your truth resonates with others. You are capable of influencing a lot of people. You are helping a lot of people. That's really interesting. Maybe you have a gift in terms of, I did mention like the Piscean, I did say the savior, the rescuer, right? You know, it's interesting. And 33 is Neptune, and Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. So there's a little bit of that here. Okay, well, this message is kind of narrow, right? It's not gonna fit for many of you. Apologies for that, but that's what I'm seeing in these cards tonight. So I hope it resonated, and if it did, please be on the lookout, because someone really needs you. They really need your help. They really need your love and light and your special gift. They really do. And yeah, quite important. Okay, so please like, share, subscribe. I will see you soon. Thank you for being here.